And after being here and listening to these people who have inspired and helped so many other people, like they're doing what I want to do. And I'm just like sleeping my life away over here and watching TV. So I'm no non-negotiable, no excuses. The workout's going to happen every day. The shake's going to happen every day. Power hour's going to happen every day. And I might do 3 power hours a day. I don't know. But I'm so excited for my journey with these tools that I got. And I got to see, I don't know if you know this, I have a huge girl crush on Shalene. I said it right, Shay. So I got to see her several times, and she even Snapchatted me and was like, I'm sorry we didn't get to meet. I was like, oh my God, these people like care.
Yeah,
and
they're real people.
Yes. And I'm super excited to be part of this company, and I totally do what Tara said, see the opportunity right in front of you. And I want to be able to teach that. I just got off the phone with my success partner, and she's never heard of a power hour. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to share this with you. And she shared stuff with me I didn't know about. And so it's just like, I have networked with a lot of Indiana people, and by next June, I'm going to walk that stage as a 3-star diamond.
Yeah, you
are. My birthday gift to myself.
Awesome, Amanda. That's awesome. Yeah. It's really cool when you see if you actually team up with coaches, success partners out from another network, or even talk to them. But one big takeaway for me at Summit was we are so blessed to be under Micah Folsom, guys, because she freaking rocks and she pours into her team, and that training that she gives us, most teams don't have that. It's pretty cool. So we're pretty blessed in that sense. So that's awesome. Thank you, Tara and Amanda. All right, Libby. Now what I want to do, and Libby and April, I've asked them to share a little bit. Part of the best part of Summit, one of the best parts of Summit, why I got into this business is because I truly want to help people change their lives, not just financially, but just physically. And like, it brings me to tears when I see people's physical transformation, because I know, and I've never been obese, but that pain of being overweight and being made fun of and not being able to get down with your kids, all that is just like, we get to change that and literally change the future. I said that on a call the other day with my husband, like, he's literally changing the course of his own future. He's got colon cancer and heart attack in his family, and he can change that future for him. It's really cool. So at the end of the summit, during closing ceremony, they do what's called the Beachbody Challenge, and all of you can enter. And basically you submit your pictures when you're done with the program, you submit your testimony, and at Summit, they pick a winner in like different categories, and they pick a grand prize winner of $100,000. They take a man and a woman, they each win $100,000, but then there's subcategories, like a 21 to 30-year-old category, you win $20,000. So it just they share all of these stories, so it's really cool. So I wanted to ask Libby and April to share just a little bit about their own transformation. I know we all kind of have a transformation, but I asked on this call if they could just take just a couple minutes to share kind of their own story and their own transformation. So Libby, I'm going to let you go first.
Yay. Well, she asked me yesterday, and I was like, I don't even know what I'm going to say, because I haven't really stopped to think about what my story is, because I'm still like probably first paragraph of the first chapter. But so I met Shay, I don't even know how long ago was that. Has that been almost 2 years ago, or was it just last year?
I wasn't with Beachbody. Well, I had just started with Beachbody, but I think I was still at GPP.
I think so. Was that like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
It's been a while, but so I was doing something else. It was a direct sales business, and I just met her, and she just seemed super nice. So I was just networking and getting to know people in Northwest Arkansas, because I had just relocated back here and didn't know anybody, and she seemed semi-normal.
Thank you.
You fooled me.
Joke's on you.
Yeah. So anyway, I was like, well, she seems kind of normal. She's got kids around the same age as mine. So, Facebook friend her, and got to know her a little bit more just through Facebook stalking, and just kind of followed along with her on her journey, and not even all the time. So maybe like every 2 or 3 months, I'd see something in my feed from her, because I wasn't really following her too much. I have 3 little boys. I have a 1.5-year-old, a 3.5, and a 6.5-year-old, and I work full time. I'm actually a mental health counselor, and I specialize in addictions. So it's kind of interesting that I'm kind of going on this journey myself and kind of exploring how can I tie in what I know already for myself. But I've probably always been chunky, slightly overweight, but was active in some sports and things like that. But it wasn't until I probably hit college and did what do they call it? The freshman 15, hit that, and then got married, had 3 kids, started a business that put a lot of stress on my body, just the number of hours I was putting into it, lots of travel, lots of fast food, and lots of whining and dining people. And so it was just lots of food as a part of that. And so next thing I know, I went from being 200 pounds to almost 300 pounds. And I had no health issues, so I had no reason to really do anything with my health. I could keep up with most people as far as hikes all day long on the weekends with my husband, who is pretty athletic. So I had no real justification. But then it started getting to the point where with little kids, I couldn't throw them around like my husband could. I couldn't fit my booty down the slide in our backyard. I exceeded the weight limit of the swing in our backyard, and my husband could sit in the swing, and they'd say, "Mom's turn." And I'm like, Mama really doesn't want to sit her butt in this, and it fall apart. We just got it for them. So there were those types of things where I'm like, I have finally got to do something. And my excuses were, I don't have to change because I might have another kid and I'm just going to have to lose it all over again. Like, why waste my energy losing the weight if I'm going to have to put it on and then lose it again? So then I started thinking, this is not a healthy way of thinking, and it's more than just a weight loss. It's just healthy nutrition for my kids, and I'm trying to do that for them, and I wasn't doing it for myself. So started on that journey last July at a conference with a lady that I work with. She's a health fanatic. And I thought, I'm going to spend a week and a half with her in Denver. So I might as well do it then, because she will be so supportive, even though we're going to have to be eating out. And so that week I put in probably 20,000 steps a day and ate really good. And I came home and I gained 5 pounds, and I was pissed. And I couldn't figure out what happened. Still don't fully know what happened, because I really, looking back, felt like it was good, but it gave me at least the motivation to start exploring what are my options, because I need to do something different. And I knew that nutrition was the way to go. So I started kind of thinking about, well, who do I know and what can I start to look into? And I did it on my own for about the first 6 months. And then I started asking a bunch of questions to Shay. So, February was my birthday, saved up my money from Christmas and birthday, and said, I'm going to meet with Shay. I had to track her down. It was probably the worst week of her life, and I was ready. But I tracked her down, and I was like, I'm ready to do this. Help me figure this out. What do I need to do? What do I need to sign up for? And since then, I've lost an additional probably 45 pounds, I think, with Beachbody. And so I'm down about 70 pounds and want to do at least 40 more. Yeah.
And it hasn't been easy. Libby has had craziness in her life too. It's not she's just, so it's just, that's awesome, Libby. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. Awesome. All right, April, you're up next.
Hey, so Shay asked me yesterday as well if I would share my story. My story really starts about 3 years ago. Almost 4 now. I relocated to Northwest Arkansas, and I had been working for Sam's Club. I got a new position here. I came here and I didn't know anybody. So the only thing that I would do when I first moved here is I was going to the gym twice a day, because that was just the thing that I did. At that time, I met my son's dad, my soon-to-be ex-husband, shortly after that. Got pregnant, got married. Things started to go downhill. My ex is an addict. Not even a recovering addict. It had been up and down. My depression got really bad, and I just kept putting on weight, and I didn't lose any of the baby weight. So I think it was February 20th of this year, I got a phone call that changed everything. It was about 2:30 in the morning, and I get a phone call from a number that I didn't know. And I answered the phone, and it was the police department out here. It was Bella Vista Police Department. And they said, ma'am, we have your husband and we have your dog. So obviously I lose it. I have my son in bed, didn't know what to do. So at the time I found out I went and got the dog because obviously I don't want my dog to go to the pound. Went and picked up my dog. And that was the last time that I saw my soon-to-be ex-husband, was walking away from him and saying goodbye as he is being handcuffed. He got in trouble and was found with quite a sizable amount of methamphetamines, pipes, and at that point, I was upset, obviously, but I was also happy because I felt free for the first time in a long time. I was free from someone who was physically abusive, mentally abusive, emotionally abusive. It was the worst 2.5, 3 years of my life. I'd gotten to the point where I didn't know who I was anymore. So I started reading some personal development books, and then I have no idea how I saw one of her posts, but I started reading the book, You Are a Badass. And I just felt like that book even the title it spoke to me. So I started reading that book, and somehow on my timeline on Facebook, I saw one of Shay's posts. So I watched for about a week, and then I started talking to Shay, and it was one of those things where it was like, okay, the pain is gone. The person who is bringing me the pain is gone. I'm reading this book who's telling me I can do this, and I see that Shay can do this, and I'm going to do it. So I did. I talked to Shay. I want to say it was like the very beginning of May, and they were starting the group on May 30th, May 31st. So I calculated it today. It's been 53 days since I started my journey, and I can honestly tell you, I don't know who I was 53 days ago. I was lost. I had built these barriers around myself where I couldn't do it. And knowing that I'm my son's only parent left. His dad will be gone for 2 to 4 years in a prison. So I'm that kid's only hope. I am all that he has at this point. Being that I relocated to Northwest Arkansas, I don't have family here. I have my ex-husband's family, but I don't want much to do with them, obviously. So I got to the point where I started working out, and I am 53 days in, and I am down almost 18 pounds already. And I'm down, I know, right? And I'm down almost 19 inches. I had gotten to the point where I was over 200 pounds, and I just knew I couldn't do it. The change in myself is so drastic. Like I said, I don't know who I was then. I was just completely lost. Now I'm happy. I'm healthier. I have energy to get down and play with my son. I come home, I work out, I start making dinner, and now he's gotten to the point where my son is 2.5. When I start to make dinner every night, what does he do? But he says, "Mommy, work." And that means work out. So what he does is my son is obsessed with Paw Patrol. He's got this little bath mat that's probably like 2.5 feet long, but I've never been able to put it in the bath because he needs his own yoga mat, of course.
Oh my
so
gosh,
this
how
Paw
funny.
Patrol bath mat has become his little yoga mat. So he'll pull his mat out on the floor and he'll tell me, "Shanti, Mom, Shanti."
Oh my gosh,
So
how
while
funny.
I'm cooking dinner, he gets on there and he'll do the Shanti kids workouts while I'm making dinner for us.
That's so cool.
And then I'm still, after all of that, we eat dinner and I can still go for a walk. I couldn't do that 53 days ago. I couldn't do that 4 weeks ago. So it's truly changed my life. I've broken all these chains that I had on me, and I can't even explain really. I don't know how to find the words to say how much it's changed me and changed the relationships that I have with people too, because I'm more confident. And I mean, shoot, you guys saw on the group chat yesterday, I was asking if I could have wine on a date because for the first time in almost 4 years, I went on a date because I was like, you know what? I look good.
Yeah.
I'm going on a date. I can do this.
It's awesome.
So
that's awesome.
It's been amazing, and I'm far from done with it.
Awesome. So proud of you. And I know each of us have a story, and I'm going to try to take some time every team call and just, take some time to share our story. So thank you so much. I know, April, you just shared some very personal stuff. Thank you for trusting us and sharing that. And I'm so proud of you. And Libby, also, you too. Thank you. It means a lot. Okay, so really quick, I want to give a couple shout outs to some amazing people on our team who are working their business and doing awesome. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Tara. Tara had, she is just rocking it right now. She had a rough month in June, along that we learned at Summit. Most coaches did. It was a hard month. But, you know, despite having one of her hardest months, she came back with a vengeance. She is already at Success Club 8, meaning she's gotten 4 people to start changing their lives. And Tara is a diamond on our team, so she is also one of our leaders. So, Tara, great job. Just want to give you some shout outs. Also, Roxanne is not on this call, but Roxanne and Mandy are now halfway to Emerald. So yay about that. Roxanne also sold her first challenge pack, got somebody started, and so really excited with her. And then she also has somebody doing the 14-day free trial. So really proud of her. And then, of course, Libby got Emerald super fast. Really by not even trying. So just simply doing what we tell you to do. Share your journey. You guys, be vulnerable. Libby has gone live. She started going live on her Facebook pages, and you know, people see her as real. Here she is working full time, 3 kids, and she'll get down on the floor in her kitchen and just like share a story. And I love that she's real. And so Libby, great job with all your social media and your inspiration for people. So, all right. Okay, so moving on, really quick, I want to talk about Team Cup because we need to get solid about who wants to participate. You guys, don't be intimidated by Team Cup. Don't not join because you think you're going to let anybody down. This is a chance to get into like a little success pod with people and just do everything you can to give your all for your business. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of prizes. So it starts August 1st, and it looks like we're going to have 2 teams. I'm going to lead one, and Tara's going to lead one. And so right now I have Amanda, Tara, Bobby, and Mandy who's wanting to do Team Cup. Basically, you're just in a team, and you're trying to hit Success Club. You're trying to help people. So we're doing everything we can to help you all, you know, with free groups and all of those things. But there's really fun prizes. I think if you hit Success Club in the month of August, you're going to get like a Beachbody picnic blanket, a blanket. But if everybody on the team hit Success Club, they're going to give out a sweatshirt, and you also get the picnic blanket. So I don't know about you guys. I'm hoping it's a hoodie. I love hoodies, especially in the winter. So, and then they also have the top 10 team. You get 2 cruisers, like beach cruisers. And then the top team, they send out to California, and you get like personal workouts and all this really fun stuff. And a lot of the past teams that have won, like there's one team that like they had no diamonds on their team. It was all brand new coaches. So it's possible, you guys, I promise it. Like, don't not join because if anything, even if you help one person, you're going to help one person. Okay. So, you know, whether you guys want to tell me right now, if you want to join or message me or whatever, is there anybody that I did not call out that wants to join?
Is there any reason not to?
There's no reason not to.
Then I'll do it.
Yeah. There's no cost. We have a lot of fun.
Jen wants in.
Okay, Jen wants in. All right.
You guys, the first time Shay was like, hey, do you want to do a Team Cup? I was like, yeah! No idea. No idea what the word is even. I was like, okay.
It's a lot of fun, and it's a way that we're going to all give in. So
it's just the month of August?
It's the month of August. So Tara and I, and we got to come up with a team name. So once we put our little pods together, we're going to have like a separate Facebook thread kind of thing, and that'll be like our own little pod. Okay. Anybody else?
Hey.
Yes. Anybody say? Did somebody say? Okay. All right. If you guys will go ahead and mute yourself again.
Melissa just said me.
Melissa. Okay. Awesome. Yay, Melissa. Okay. All right. So just so we're going to keep moving on just so we're not here all night long. If you guys have a question though, unmute yourself. Okay. Couple announcements. If you guys didn't see, I'm so excited. I just ordered mine today. They came out with a kids shake called Daily Sunshine. All right. So like for me, I know I'm so excited. So for me, like I've been giving my kids Shakeology, but I've been giving them like half a scoop, but the vitamins in the Shakeology are really meant for an adult. So the Daily Sunshine was meant specifically for kids, but it also can be used for like a snack because there's only 130 calories. So like yesterday on the surge call, Carl was drinking his because he had already had his shake. So, but it's the same price as Shakeology. It has all their vitamins and minerals for the day. And what I've heard from everybody is that it tastes better than Shakeology. It's been like given a creaminess that kids will love. So there's a strawberry banana flavor and there's a chocolate flavor. So it's called Daily Sunshine. So, tell your friends about it, especially those that have kids. I'm going to make a couple posts of my kids drinking it and saying, because it's perfect for kids who are picky eaters. Because I don't know, my kids eat salad, but I still can't get them to eat all the fruits and vegetables that they need. So, and I even give them a separate vitamin, and now I don't have to buy that from somewhere else. It's now just all included. And I spend like $65 for a liquid vitamin that I give them. And we go through like 2 bottles a month. So really, to get a good quality kids vitamin, because those Flintstone vitamins, they really are not that good for the kids. They really aren't.
Shay, do you know any?
What?
I was just going to ask a question about it, but I cannot wait.
Oh, go ahead.
No. So I've got a couple people that had originally purchased a challenge pack. They had gastric bypass surgery, and they're saying that it's just too much. The shake is too much on their stomach, even cutting it down to half. So I was thinking about trying to suggest them trying that because they also have kids.
Why not?
So maybe it'd be a little bit easier. Do you know is it just going to be sold as the 130? Like, are they going to do any kind of challenge packs with them?
Right now,
that they're going to have those family things coming up. I thought that might be another promotion.
True. Maybe. I don't know.
So there's not going to be, as far as like Success Club in terms of trying to promote that's not going to be counted towards anything. I'm still learning how Success Club works.
They haven't said so yet, but I guarantee if many people ask. Go ahead, Sarah. Sorry.
I would check on that because it does have sugar in it. So, and I know post-gastric bypass, they want their carbs very low. So it depends on how far are they out from surgery. But I would check because I haven't looked at the label or anything. But they did put, and there's already videos, and it was on the wake-up call and stuff about why they have sugar in it, right? Because you want kids to drink it, but it's not like the first ingredient or anything. But I would check that first. Often Shay has suggested, though, the Recover for a protein drink for
gastric bypass. Because the Recover is only 130 calories and it's 20 grams of protein, which is they make you drink Premier Protein because it's low sugar. And I think it's only like 9. It's really low sugar, the Recover. So
yeah, both of the people that I have are real picky with flavor. So I was hoping that this would work.
Recover, the chocolate Recover is like it's amazing. Like I love it. It's creamy. It's a whey protein. So, hey, before I forget and before anybody has to jump off early, let's take a picture really quick and then I'll move on. And I'll post it on our team page and you guys can use it. Okay. Melissa, can you hear us? Let's see your face real quick. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'll post it on the team page. All right. Okay. Moving on. So that's the Daily Sunshine. So people that have kids, it's a perfect way. They can get all the vitamins and minerals that they need. In September, there's going to be something called Clean Week, and it's going to be the new trainer who won it was like the 20s. I didn't watch the show, but it was almost like a Big Brother kind of show, but with trainers, and whoever won is the new master trainer. Her name is Megan. What is her last name, Tara? Megan.
Davies.
What?
Davies.
Megan Davies. That's right. She's going to be doing it. It's called the Clean Week, and it'll be a great introduction for your clients. They can do the 7-day sampler pack, or you buy Shakeology, but it's going to be every day is actually a new workout, but she's going to be incorporating moves from all the programs. So by the end of that, and then there's also a very simple 7-day clean eating plan that they can follow. So it's going to be a really good, like, soft start for some people. So that's in September. And then, so keep your eye out. We don't have a date yet. And then in the fall is called Double Time, and it is with Tony Horton, and it's a partner workout. So whether it's like a parent-child or a husband-wife or, whatever, so it's a great way that you could work out with your spouse, with your friend, your sister. I know, Mandy, you work out with your sister, but it's going to be using a medicine ball, or, you can use, they said a soccer ball or a basketball. So that's going to be called Double Time. So that's coming out in the fall. So that's the next new program. So now let's talk about what we're doing right now. And that's the Shift Shop. So right now we have 2 groups going. We have one called the Summer Fit Camp, and that is going to end on like June 29th, June 30th, or July 30th. The next mixed group is going to start on July 31st. It's going to be a 1 week of prep week and then a 4-week challenge group. if you were in the Shift Shop group, that week of prep week will be your third week of Shift Shop. So it'll kind of work out that way. So you can start inviting for that. And so I'm going to be, I don't know the name of it. I'm thinking I might call it something around like back to school, but not like back to school, something creative. I think I had something creative this morning, but I forgot. Back to routine or something like that. Because a lot of people are starting about, school's going to be starting in August and back on routines, and it's going to be changed. So, okay, no problem. And no problem, Amanda. We'll see you later. So, anyway, that is, but Carl announced he's going to be doing, starting next week, some giveaways. So at the end of Shift Shop, your week 1, week 2, week 3, if you post a picture, you take a snapshot of your, where's my phone? Of, when you drink, you drink your Shakeologies and it'll say like check mark and it's like day 5 on your My Challenge tracker. If you take a picture of when you have all 7 of them drank and you post it on your Instagram and you put hashtag Shift Shop, hashtag week 1, and then he's going to do hashtag Shift Shop, hashtag week 2, and then the Shift Shop, and then hashtag week 3. The first 2 weeks, he's going to randomly get 20 people and give them $100. But week 3, he's going to do 20 people and give them $1,000. So even though we're a week ahead than a lot of people, most people, I don't know, it was a good mix. I see half people started this week, half people are starting next week. Next week's going to be really cool because Chris Downing is going to be posting in our group and things like that. So there'll be a lot of motivation. So anyway, that's kind of what's going on. So make sure, you use those hashtags and post a picture on your Instagram and you might get a chance to win. So let's see. Last but not least, couple things. Summit tickets are on sale, I think, until somebody know. Mandy, I see you talking.
23rd.
23rd for $145. I know it's, that if that's not in your budget, it's going to go up. I think it goes to like 175, 195, but there were 2 people on our team that paid $295 to be there. So it's a really great deal. And if you're serious about this business, I'm telling you guys, it's worth it. It's fun. You get fired up, and it's going to be in Indianapolis this year. So if you are wanting to go, don't miss that chance. I have a hotel room booked already at the Embassy Suites because I had like a priority booking. But after I think they'll be opening up hotel booking. Take Tara and I's advice, get a hotel room. We did an Airbnb, and it's just hard to Uber back and forth and arrange it and all of that. So I got a hotel room because I think my husband and kids are going to be coming. And so while I'm in the workshops, he'll be entertaining them. And Embassy Suites has the pool and the happy hour and the breakfast and stuff like that. But anyway, and if he doesn't come, then I'll just, open it up and people can crash in my room. But anyway, I'm hoping that we can make that work for our family, that he can come. And then I'm going to have him come to opening and closing ceremony. Okay. Last 2 things. For those, I'm doing a local get together. I know for some people that don't live here, I get it. I wanted to do some more local get togethers, but I also want to talk about a non-local get together. But on August 26th, I'm going to do a get together here in Northwest Arkansas. It's going to be kind of a mini retreat. Hey, Mandy, Allegiant Air, you can fly here for like $45, $95 away. So I don't care. But anyway, August 26th, anybody can come. It's going to be at the Embassy Suites. It's a Saturday night. As of right now, I have 2 rooms booked, but I can cancel a room. It depends. But we're going to do a group workout together. On Saturday, we're going to do a power hour together. And then Micah Folsom is actually going to be Zooming in and doing a training call with us. So I'm super excited about that. For those that aren't here in Northwest Arkansas, I will try to stream it. So that way you guys can, listen to it or record it or something. And then that night we're going to go to dinner, and they have a jacuzzi, and we'll just have a relaxing night. I'll have some wine or whatever. We can spend the night, wake up in the morning, do another workout, eat a great breakfast, and call it a day. So that is August 26th. If you are Diamond, everything is paid for. If you are Emerald, your hotel room will be paid for. Or wait, if you are Ruby, your hotel room is paid for. If you are Emerald, it's only going to cost you $25 to go, plus your dinner. You pay for your own dinner. And then if you're not anything, you're just a coach and you just want to come and get some great training and have a group workout, it's $50. That's it. So if you all want to come, let me know. RSVP. It's going to be a lot of fun. I like, getting us all together. Now, that's August 26th. Okay. On September 23rd is the company-wide, it's called Super Saturday. All right. This is an amazing event they have all over the United States, and they're big in some of the other cities. So as this gets closer, I guarantee you, like I know they have one. So Jen, you're going to be in New Braunfels. We'll see where the closest one is for you. Mandy, I guarantee you they have one in Las Vegas. And it's awesome because like Carl Deichler goes and travels around, master trainers go and travel around, top coaches speak. And it's just like coaches from all different teams get together. They do training, they do motivation, and they do a group workout. And it's usually like 3 to 5 hours on a morning. So that is September 23rd. So mark your calendars for that. Northwest Arkansas people, we're still debating on if we're going to hold one here in Northwest Arkansas or if we're going to try to combine and do one maybe in Tulsa because there's a bunch of people in Oklahoma and theirs are kind of small. So we're still trying to figure out our details. Just put September 23rd on the calendar. And this is also a really fun time you can invite guests to come with you and just say, hey, come work out with me. And it kind of like they can see the picture of Beachbody too. So a lot of non-Beachbody people will come and they can kind of see the business, non-coaches. Okay, I know that was a lot, and I was trying to get that done as fast as I can, but I do want to open it up for any questions. We have an push to Emerald training going on right now. I know several of you are in. It's basically just a group thread message going in on Facebook. So if you guys aren't in that and you want to be in that, or you want to add any coaches that you sign up or anything. But I think that's it. So if do you guys have any questions or any feedback or anything?
Team Cup again? I still don't really understand.
Okay, so basically you just tell me that you want in and I'll put you in a pod and then you're going to be in a Facebook thread. We're going to be on a team and we're all trying to hit Success Club. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
So, yes, it's really simple. It's really not complicated. We're going to try to earn some free prizes and help people along the way. So,
okay.
All right. Is that it? Thank y'all so much for jumping on here. I love seeing all of you. You guys are rock stars. If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out to me, okay? Y'all have a great night.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
Thanks.
Bye.